What is happening in the land of Israel and the Gaza Strip? This query serves as a persistent reminder of the complexities of international politics. The region, rich in cultural and historical significance, has become a hotbed for religious, political, and social conflicts. The multifarious dynamics of this area are shaped by several factors, including history, faith, politics, and identity. However, comprehending the present state of affairs isn't as simple as it may seem. Each factor intertwines into a complicated tapestry that requires careful and sensitive decoding. In order to understand the current situation, it's essential to dissect the complex issues surrounding this area of the world. The Israel and Gaza conflict is not a new phenomenon. This long-standing discord dates back to the early 20th century, its roots entrenched in a complex web of historical, cultural, and religious differences. The crux of this persistent struggle is territorial aspirations amplified by contrasting national identities. This conflict is further intensified by religious disparities. The key participants in this enduring fray are the State of Israel and the Palestinian territories. These territories include a spectrum of regions, notably the Gaza Strip. The intricacies of this dispute continue to puzzle scholars, with no clear solution visible. The conflict primarily revolves around territorial claims, national identity, and religious differences, with the main actors being the State of Israel and the Palestinian territories, including the Gaza. At the heart of this conflict is a militant group known as Hamas. This organization, with Arabic roots meaning Islamic resistance movement, represents Palestinian Sunni Islamic fundamentalism. Emerging from conflict, Hamas has shaped both political and religious terrains. Seen by some Palestinians as a symbol of resistance, others perceive it as a manifestation of instability. Its regional impact is significant, heightened by their 2006 electoral victory in the Gaza Strip. This win handed them control over this area. Hamas's methods and its firm anti-Israel stance demonstrate an unwavering group. It has fueled several socio-political tensions, with its stand against Israel as a chief component of ongoing discord. The group's stance against Israel has been a major cause of tension and conflict in recent times. The situation has been further inflamed by a series of events. Last May, conflict in the Middle East led to widespread destruction. In Gaza, many homes were destroyed, their remnants a stark reminder of the conflict. Reconstruction, supported by Qatari funding, commenced in October, offering a glimmer of hope. However, a contentious issue surfaced, intensifying tensions. An annual march by Israeli nationalists was scheduled to pass through Jerusalem's Old City. Traditionally, this march traverses Muslim territories, leading to conflict. Opposition group Hamas retaliated with threats of violence if the march proceeded as planned. Their threats added a dangerous element to an already explosive situation. Hamas, opposing this event, threatened violence if the march entered Muslim neighborhoods, further fueling the conflict. However, there have been efforts to alleviate the tense situation. Three important parties, Israel, Qatar, and the United Nations, have joined forces to effect change. They've brokered an agreement for aid transfer from Qatar to Gaza, aiming to assist the troubled Palestinian area. Some issues arose over Israelis held captive by Hamas, causing a temporary setback in the aid distribution. Despite this, it's seen as a lifeline for many in Gaza once distributed. The aid will be directly deposited into recipients' accounts to maintain transparency, and Israel is entrusted with vetting the beneficiary list. Lastly, the aid, delayed due to a dispute over Israelis held by Hamas, is expected to be transferred directly to the bank accounts of hundreds of thousands of Gazan people, with Israel overseeing the recipients. In conclusion, the Israel and Gaza conflict is a complex issue with deep historical roots. It is shaped by numerous factors, including political intricacies, territorial disputes, and religious divisions. Recent events, such as the destruction of homes in Gaza, further complicate matters. Particularly notable was the Flag March, indicative of persistent tensions. Additionally, the decision to provide aid to Gaza, while commendable, adds another layer to the already tangled situation. The combined effect of these events makes the situation highly volatile. Yet, amidst this turmoil, reconstruction efforts and aid distribution provide a glimmer of optimism. However, the efforts to rebuild and provide aid to the affected areas show a glimmer of hope in this long-standing conflict.